2024 and beyond, you have to stop by and see what's going on. My heart, my passion, my everything has been invested into this university, and I want you guys to take a second to get that 30-day free trial and see what I'm talking about. You won't regret it.
What's up, everybody? So I am attempting to stream off of Instagram. We're about to see how this is going to work. Um, yeah. So grand afternoon. How is everybody feeling today? I am super excited about our challenge that we launched for the Valentine's Day holiday, right? A lot of people are in the spirit of love and just, all the butterflies and everything. So I was talking to my partner. I'm like, we should come out with a challenge, geared towards loving your business, loving your brand, loving what you do. So that's how we came up with the concept for the Valentine's Day ebook challenge, guys. So I am definitely just ecstatic about this because I've gotten so many questions where people were asking me, how to launch their online digital ebook, digital products, how to do it. So, presented by the Ultimate CEO University, I am going to walk you guys through today on exactly how to do that. Now, this is a 2-day challenge. So, I highly recommend that you stay tuned. And then you also too make sure you check that you are going to be going so you can get those notifications for tomorrow as well. This is not going to be the last challenge, but listen, if you are ready to start selling, it's 2024. If you're ready to start selling online, digital products literally is the way to go. So let me go to the next slide. I'm going to show you guys something that's very interesting as well. But before we get into everything else, we're going to start off with a mindset shift. So, the mindset shift today, guys, is really decide to win. Decide to win. On my last training I did with our partners over at Launchcart, I talked a lot about having the mindset, right? Of just evaluating, where you're at. And really, it was me sharing my own story on how I realized that I wanted to show up even more as my authentic self. And by doing so, I realized that it helps me flow better, you know, and it helps me really get into alignment. And I realized I wasn't doing that right when I was overthinking it, when it took too long to take action, when I felt like I was in stagnant energy. But you first have to decide to win. Deciding to win, can start off with affirmations. I start my day every morning with affirmations. Affirmations literally help me transition like my entire mindset. I don't care what you're going through. We're all going, just know that you're not alone and we're all going through something in our lives. And the more you put yourself into positive environments, the more you pour into yourself, the better it's going to be long term for you. And I know because it helped me. I'm no different from anybody else out there going through a struggle, dealing with obstacles. It's all in our mind, right? But when we decide to win, we start to pour into ourselves. And if you don't even believe in the affirmations, right? Eventually your subconscious mind is going to start receiving what you're saying, right? It's going to start taking that information in. Also, too, educating yourself, right? Educating yourself is super, 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 super important. I spent years and years and years of studying and, investing in myself, getting more information, getting more knowledge, getting around individuals that can help me grow and evolve. Because if you're just a plant, like think about you being a flower, for instance, and you're just in the dark, you can't really grow there, right? You want to be in an environment and around people that supports that growth. If you don't have anybody that is close to you, social media is definitely where it's at, because we get access to 3.8 billion people on social media with the click of a button. Myself and my partner are coaches, so we're here to help you guys. If you are interested in getting into a community, we do have a community for everybody, right? That are looking to take on the digital domination, that are looking to really succeed online and take things to the next level and be around a supportive and encouraging environment. So make sure you definitely get into our community, the Ultimate CEO University. Outside of that, take action. Take action. I felt like I was stuck in a rut. And what helped me was realizing I got to decide to take action on what I'm thinking about. I have to decide to take action and decide to, you know, really get this stuff out by just doing it, by just doing it. And that really helps moving around, right? Not allowing yourself to just sit in that place for too long is major key, right? It's super, super duper important. So make sure that you take those things into account. And let's see. All right, guys, this is huge. Why sell digital products? With the global digital product market projected to reach 1.5 trillion by 2024, offering unparalleled scalability and minimum overhead costs. Like, digital products is literally where it's at, okay? I don't care if it's an ebook, if it's a course, a cookbook. Like, listen, the only fees that you would have to, really pay is wherever you have your product hosted, whatever platform you have it hosted on, and selling fees. And I say hosted on. So say for instance, you are um using a company called Beacons, a platform called Beacons. You may want to get the higher package. It's $10 a month. Say for instance, you're on a platform called Launchcart, right? Which I am a certified launch shop partner on that platform. I love Launchcart. That platform is a great platform, right? And it's around 20 bucks a month, to keep to basically host your business there. So that, on top of whatever Stripe charges, which is a couple, like maybe like 3%. I'm not sure, I got to go back and look at it, but it's like 3% around that. Like literally it's 100% profit outside of that, which is huge. And you don't have to ship anything off. You don't have to worry about the hassle of, having inventory, because once you make that ebook that one time, that is it. So, guys, we're going to get into the training, but I wanted to just set the tone to really inform you guys and just on the opportunity here. Talk about what's going on in the future. We are just so like for digital domination. We believe in digital domination. We know that everything is online, because it offers you freedom. It offers you time freedom, but also financial freedom if you're looking at it as a business to scale, to really reach the masses with your brand. And we're just excited to be, you know, involved and really spearhead this thing. So, our next slide, we're going to get into our training for today, guys. So, step 1, identify your niche. Okay? So, identify your niche. So, you're thinking about creating your ebook, but you have to first narrow down, are you going to do a cookbook? Are you going to focus on health, a workout book? Are you going to do a beauty book? And I would just highly recommend focusing on the industry that you're in. I think that would be the fastest way to really narrow down a niche that you're already serving people in. So let's give an example. Let's say for instance you are um and you're a cook, you're a chef, right? You have a restaurant or you like to cook food. So you can do a cookbook, right? On that. So I'm going to share my screen. This is doing market research, right? Now we narrowed down our niche. I'm going to share my screen. This right here, it's Etsy. So I typed in vegan cookbook. Okay, so when I type in vegan cookbook, that is the ebook that I want to do. I'm just doing market research right now. So I'm looking at how many of these books were sold, right? So if I'm looking at the books they have available here, they range from like $4 to like $20. And we can click on any one of these, but I'm just looking for, and we can actually filter out too, like let's see, digital products to be more specific. We can filter out price ranges here. And let's go to top customer reviews. We want to know what's at the top of the list right now. So what we have for digital products, for a digital ebook, that has 128 reviews. This one has 186. So let's go to, let's see. Let's go to this one because this one right here is actually a template, which is nice. But let's go to this one. This is an actual ebook. So we go to that actual ebook. What do we see here? It's $15 for her ebook, 5-star reviews, great reviews, right? Okay, so we know that people are looking to purchase vegan bakery cookbook, right? Wow. Look at that. Pictures. And guys, this stuff can be created literally inside of Canva. We're going to go over that stuff tomorrow, as far as the graphics. But I'm just showing you right now how to actually do the market research, which is necessary before you launch. And this is really where a lot of people kind of get stuck at because they don't know where to start. They don't know what niche to do. So, like I said, it's better off. I highly recommend starting off in a niche that you're already in and just diversifying, your revenue streams by creating an ebook that will serve the people that are having, specific problems in your industry that you can help solve. So, boom, vegan cookbook, right? So, for $15, she sold 128 of them, right? So, give me 1 second. Right. So, she made $1,920 off of this cookbook, and it's completely digital. And you can do the exact same thing. So make sure you go to Etsy and you look at, books that are in your niche, which helps, you can always add in your own little, razzle dazzle to it, but look at the top rated, top sold ebook in your niche and see how you can make it your own. I would start there. You know that that's the highest chance based off of the numbers that you're going to make, sales, because you see that people are looking for that. Also, another great site to use for market research is going to be a site called Reddit. So on Reddit, it's basically a website that just is very informative and it gives a lot of information. They have like chat rooms, and they give different, advice. So it's great to, go on here and search it. You can also literally just search on Google, um, vegan cookbook, right? And then we can see that on Google, it shows us literally all of the vegan cookbooks that are like top trending, on sale, right? And then we can go through those reviews, see how many cookbooks that was sold, um, and choose, choose what we want to do. Do we want to do a vegan cookbook that's geared around baking? Do we want to do a vegan cookbook that's geared around maybe raw vegan? So it's once you categorize, once you find your niche, it's other, categories that are just endless. That's why I said start in the industry that you're already in, and solve a problem there, right? So yeah, we got that going now. So this is just showing you how to do some research. Look at the designs of the ebooks as well. Like, pay attention to that, especially the ones that are showing up and are trending on this Google page. As you can see, people are searching for this stuff. Like, this is what's popping up. So very good, high quality, clear ebook covers, right? We're going to go over this tomorrow in our training. But this is a 2-day Love Your Business Valentine's Day ebook challenge that the Ultimate CEO University is presenting for you guys. So definitely stay tuned. I'm super excited to see you guys launch your ebooks in 2024. It's no excuse. It's no reason why we should have to feel like we got to ship off products if we don't want to, especially when we're focusing on digital domination all 2024. So, yep. So that's some more market research. Now, also too, we can look at research trends and audience needs. You can literally go on your Facebook and ask your followers, ask your people on your Facebook page, what if they think that that ebook, would sell. You can ask them, hey, would you guys purchase a vegan cookbook that was based around baking? What issues are you experiencing as a vegan? And start asking those questions where you can actually create an ebook around that's solving the problem. So you can do market research and really dissect your audience literally off of your social media. Don't overthink this, guys. It's not as complicated as it seems. I created an ebook, called Build Your Digital Empire, Your Online Digital Empire. And I knew, because I'm an online business strategist, that people are struggling with launching digital products. They don't know where to start. So I identified a problem, and I created a solution that actually teaches you how to make about 4 streams of income through digital products in that book. So I don't care, what industry you're in right now. We're just using an example, right, of being in the health industry, being a cook, right, a vegan, and you are literally solving a problem for the people that are in your niche. So also too, using Chat GPT. I'm going to go over to Chat GPT. So I'm showing you ways to do this, multiple ways to do this. So you can literally go right into Chat GPT and ask Chat GPT. Hold on, guys. Let me zoom in with my screen. So you can go right into Chat GPT and ask how to identify my target audience. And this is the stuff that we're teaching directly inside of our university, because we actually have a little over, it's like thousands. I want to say like over, for sure, over 5,000 AI prompts that you can use, where you just literally copy and paste right into Chat GPT, and it gives you the information that you need. It will literally become, a business coach for you if you know how to prompt it correctly. So tap into that right now, because we are doing the free trial for 30 days, but the price is going to be increasing very soon from $47 a month to $197 a month, guys, because we're going to be doing very luxurious events, conferences, and just so much more. So definitely tap into that. So how to identify my target audience. Identifying your target audience is crucial for the success of any business or project. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you identify your target audience. So you can literally take this prompt, put it inside of ChatGPT, and get similar results. The same results. Define your product or service. Market research, demographic information, right? So it's so many different ways to really identify your target audience. So understanding what they're going through. It's so funny because, you know, I'm plant-based myself, pescatarian, plant-based, and I was just talking to one of my girlfriends about, having her send me some recipes on baking. My daughter's birthday was just Saturday, and I just got a box of cupcake mix from Kroger, and I made her some homemade cupcakes, but I'm like, I want to start doing more of a vegan baking, right? So I am a target. I am a ideal customer for someone who wants to make a vegan, baking sweets cookbook. So really understanding like your target audience is super important. Understanding what their needs are, understanding how you can serve them, and so much more is going to really get you to your goal, because you want to make sure you're adding that value. You're adding that value first. People, they care how much you know, right? They care how much you know. But at the end of the day, if they don't know how much you care, then it's not going to make sense, right? Because people are going to say, okay, they're just trying to sell something. Like, no, really add that value. Take your time and dissect your target audience, right? You can literally launch your ebook within 48 hours, guys. It is not as complicated as it may seem. Don't allow this, feeling of overwhelm to put you in analysis paralysis, because it happens to the best of us. Um, at the end of the day, whatever your ideal is, just make sure you narrow down exactly who you want to serve, and you think about the problems that they are experiencing, and then you put it inside of Chat GPT, and you can literally have an ebook. So tomorrow, guys, we're going to go over how to design your ebook cover. We're going to talk about, actually creating the material within seconds, right? Writing your ebook within seconds using Chat GPT, the prompts out of our university. We're going to be using some of those prompts. And then also to how to set up your payment gateway and your hosting platform for you to start selling and making money tomorrow. So I hope that this training serves you guys well. I am looking forward to your feedback. If you're watching this later on after I end this live, make sure you do hashtag replay so I can know that you were here with me. And happy Valentine's Day, guys. It's coming up soon. Too bad this is a sew-in, because I would have had on a pink wig. um, and yeah, I'm just super excited to see you guys come out with your ebooks. It's no excuse to allow yourself to not take action. You got to ask yourself, what are you? Happy Valentine's Day. Yes. You got to ask yourself, what are you really losing? What are you losing now in the present moment? What are you losing by not taking action? How many people can you serve through a digital ebook that you made one time and you don't ever have to make again? If you're watching this off of Facebook, I mean, off of Instagram, right? Make sure you hop over to Facebook and go back and watch this training, okay? Because this training today just taught you how to literally do the first two key steps in launching your ebook. Like tomorrow, I'm going to show you guys how to set the rest of it up, right? And then I'm expecting for you guys to be literally selling out, because you have all the information you need to launch your ebook. No more excuses. Those physical products are great, right? But at the end of the day, if you have the opportunity to reach 3.8 billion people online, and you're starting off with how you can help them solve their problem and issue, you have nothing to worry about. Actually, you should be thinking in your mind, like, why didn't I do this sooner? Right? Why didn't I do this sooner? Because it's so many people online right now that can get so much value and information from what you have to offer. So today we talked about identifying your niche. We talked about market research. Go to Etsy.com, type in your niche. If you have a beauty brand, type in, you know, lash ebook about lashes, ebook about doing sew-ins, ebook about makeup, ebook about you can put in vegan cookbook, uh, keto cookbook. Look, I'm like keto cookbook because you know what's so funny? Because I'm going to be also launching. A lot of people ask me like, how did I lose over 40 pounds? Within that short period of time that I just lost it in, and it's really due to me cutting back the carbs. But I did it before, and it worked before. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm about to create an ebook about low carb and plant-based pescatarian because it changed my life. Okay. So I'm advising you guys to do the same because it's a lot of people. Don't let me start talking about the niche based groups that you guys can start selling in. Like if I came out with my keto or not keto, low carb ebook today, I go search on Facebook, low carb communities, low carb groups on Facebook, and then you pay them $30, $20 to start promoting in that group with all of those people who want your services, who need to know how to do what you've done. Come on now. It's a no-brainer. It is a no-brainer. I'm super excited for you guys. I'm super excited to really see you guys take things to the next level, online. And we're doing this together. We're doing this together. Like it's not that complicated. It's not that complicated. You can literally BFF Pros Travel. Hi, how are you, Queen? So if you have, I don't know if you have a traveling company, but I'm going to say if you have a traveling company, all of those groups that, you know, serve people that want to travel. If you came out with the ebook that help people travel and find their destinations, you don't got to put all your gyms in there, right? If you don't want to, if you do consultations, right? What's up, lavish party rentals? You can literally go crazy. $20. Those groups only charge like $20, $30 to promote, your services in them. They have days sometimes where you can drop your business information, where you could just have a link. Hey guys, I own a travel company. I've helped thousands of people travel online. Here's a link to my ebook that's showing you guys exactly what I know on how to do X, Y, and Z. Boom. There you go. And I'm telling y'all, Digital Domination 2024. We're going up. We are going up. And we ain't going to talk about what we haven't done, right? What we didn't do, whatever. We're going to talk about what we can do today. We're going to decide to win today. We're taking it to the next level. We're talking about positive affirmations. We're pouring into ourselves. We're taking things through the roof. And we ain't holding back. Like we getting there. If you have a party rental business, right, a party rental business, you can literally go into all of those networking groups, entrepreneur networking groups, event hosting groups. It's so many groups out here to teach them what you know in the ebook. That's what this challenge is. If you guys are not my friend on Facebook, go follow me, be my friend on Facebook as Days of Phillips. Go over there, so you can get access to these trainings. If you are not in our digital university right now and you want to try out literally launching digital products, selling digital products online that you don't have to create on your own, then you want to get into the university because we have done for you ready to sell templates, done for you website templates, and so much more. It's literally a digital product hub on top of trainings that you're getting like this. So make sure you go over and click my link. I don't know what just happened there, but make sure you go over and to my link in bio and click the link because we're giving you guys a free 30-day trial to access everything that we have inside of our community. So I want you guys to get access to it. I want to see you guys literally making money from your link in bio today. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow at 1 o'clock. We are approaching my 30-minute mark. If you have any questions or if it's something that you want me to elaborate more on or touch bases on even more, if you have anything that comes to your mind after, make sure you reach out to me in my DMs or go over to Facebook and message me on Facebook, Days of Phillips, or you can go follow the Business Bakery, or you can go ahead and get into our general CEO University group, the Ultimate CEO University Hub. So you can go ahead and get over there as well. We are definitely welcoming you in. We're excited to meet you. We're excited to network with you. And yeah, let's go. We're going up, guys. Talk to you guys soon.